President Clinton is starting a revolution in government, right here and now. It won't happen overnight, and it won't be easy, but it will fundamentally change the way our government works for the people it serves and the people it employs. President Clinton believes strongly in the urgency and importance of this change, and so do I. For me, leading this effort represents a challenge I sought and a commitment we share to make our government work better, harder, and smarter for the American people. Our announcement today is revolutionary, but shouldn't be surprising. President Clinton is offering the American people a bold and dramatic initiative for our economy to create jobs, sustain growth, and reduce the deficit. President Clinton started the change where it has to start, with the government. He has reorganized the White House, told his cabinet to park the limos, pare the parks, and cut the bureaucracy by 100,000 positions. And he's ordered a 14% reduction in administrative costs. Altogether, that's $16 billion in savings right there. But this is about much more than just cutting spending or taking out the green eye shades and sharpening the pencils. Today we are starting what will be a continuous and vigilant process to make government work better, to use every tax dollar wisely, to weed out dead ideas and encourage new creative ways, and to borrow a phrase I've heard once or twice before, to put people first. Today, President Clinton is making sure that government knows what every business already knows. The customer comes first. And if you can't serve your customers efficiently, effectively, and responsibly, then you're not doing your job. Business people know about the quality revolution. It's changed the way they do business, and it's kept them in business. Somehow, the quality revolution, which swept American business over the last 15 years, simply bypassed the federal government. We're going to bring the quality revolution right into the federal government. The President's Chief of Staff, Mack McLarty, knows from his experience leading a Fortune 500 company how important these techniques are, and he's putting that experience to work here. Now America has a chief executive in President Clinton who knows it's time for the quality revolution in government aimed at changing the way government works. It's time we had a new customer service contract with the American people, a new guarantee of effective, efficient, and responsive government. It's time we cut the red tape and trimmed the bureaucracy. It's time we took out of our vocabulary the words, "Well, we've always done it that way." And it's time we listen to the people who work for our government. The greatest untapped resource we have is their ingenuity, their brain power, and their experience. That's a lesson that has been learned by every corporation which has successfully implemented total quality management. Listen carefully to those who work where the rubber meets the road. Ask for their cooperation in concentrating on how to make the entire enterprise more efficient and more successful. Harvest their ideas. Pay attention to them. Sift through them. Weed out the ones that won't work, but implement the ones that will, and then carefully measure and monitor the progress that you expect to get as a result. So to every government worker, to every American citizen, we are today issuing a challenge and an invitation. Help us get rid of the waste and inefficiency. Help us get rid of the unnecessary bureaucracy. Let us know when you spot a problem and tell us when you've got an idea. We want to hear from you. If you spot waste or fraud or abuse, call one of the 1-800 numbers located throughout the government and let us know. We're distributing a list with each of the agencies that now has them operating. If you have an idea of how we can do a better job, or if you spot a problem that needs fixing, write to me here at the White House. Mark your envelope, Reinventing Government. You will get a response. Your idea will be evaluated. We are determined to work with you to make our government work better and more efficiently. That's the whole idea behind the National Performance Review the President is announcing today.